Okay, here we go. All right, I have we're going to start from seated position. So that's why I have already my cushion. I'm sitting in a cushion now on my yoga mat. And remember always modify whatever you need to modify. If you are fighting with some mental or physical how do you call stagnation or something that is uncomfortable, just find a way to find your um, current to take you to some freedom of whatever you're stuck on. And like my day, it started everything was stuck. So I'm going to modify in a way so I can sit comfortably, so I can enjoy the opening of my hips and lifting my chest from the upper spine, relaxing my shoulders because we tend to store tightness to the shoulders. So I'm going to just release my shoulders back and down, placing my hands to your thighs or knees, elbows by the rib cage, and the belly goes slightly into the spine. The chin goes in and down towards the chest. We take this first minutes, the first moment to center ourselves, to find the time, the space, the state of just letting go. Surrendering to the here and now, leaving everything behind, experiencing the freedom of being here, when everything is possible, where we have the control to slow down the mind, where we have the chance to work on modifying tensions and tightness in the bodies and the joints. Bringing the breath through the nose, inhaling and exhaling through both nostrils, taking the time to fully experience and greet the inhale. And as you exhale, we have to let go any tension, any tightness. And we'll repeat this several times, inhaling and exhaling, breathing in and out. The beauty of being aware of the breath is that we can experience our in-breath and out-breath in different parts of our bodies. Some parts are a little bit more subtle than others, but we can still notice how our breath moves within the body. And the other beauty is that we have the power to control the flow, the speed of that breath. In other words, if we can control the breath, we can dictate how fast or how slow we want our inhalations and exhalations to move in order to modify, especially the quality of our minds. The slowest we inhale and exhale, special exhale, we have more control over our parasympathetic system. We are not in the mode of fight or flight. We give ourselves the gift of slowing down, to be here now, to be present, alert, hold, and at peace, even as we move. with your next inhale. Please arms all to the side to open, to welcome that nice feeling of opening in the front of the chest, the heart, stretching the front of the shoulders, inhaling and exhaling, and then reaching through the fingertips up to the sky, creating space in between each vertebrae. Make sure you're not bringing the shoulders to the ears. Release them back and down, but create a space in between each vertebrae. And breathe, creating space, and then slowly the hands softening towards the heart center, and Jari Mudra with the exhale. Deep inhale in, full exhale out. Slow down the breath, be alert with the experience of controlling the flow of the breath. From here, interlace the fingers, slowly relax, and then make circles. Relax your wrists. Going in one direction first. Going to the opposite direction. And then release, and then again, arms out to the side to open the heart, the chest. Draw the shoulder blades into each other. Take a nice inhale. Lower your right hand down and extend the left arm up and over as you press through your left hip. Relax your elbow, shoulder, wrist, and hand. Gently move the elbow back. Just have that beautiful stretch, those muscles in between the rib cage and the left side of the torso. Take a nice inhale, slowly back through center, lower your left hand down, move your spine to the left, press to the right hip, and then guide the right elbow back. Soften the shoulders and the elbows. Easy, sweet breathing. And slowly inhale, return back through center, lower your right hand down, roll the shoulders up to the ears, back and down. Let's have the hands to your thighs and knees, elbows in, arch the spine, open the throat. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the chin up. And exhale down to the heart at your own rhythm, slowing down the breath, slowing down the movement of your cervical spine. Just observe the body, up and down. And then the chin in, and let's move the neck in from one shoulder to the opposite shoulder. The head returns back through center, lower your left hand down, right arm goes out to the side, place your right hand to your left ear, right ear to your right shoulder, and then release there. Move slowly, guide the right ear to your right shoulder, drop your left shoulder down. Let's work with the left side of the neck first. Different angles, different muscles. We begin first with this one, right ear to the right shoulder. Watch your breath. Don't speed up the breathing. Release now. The right hand goes to the center of the back of the skull. Have your chin somewhere between your right shoulder and the sternum, and then slowly guide the chin to your right shoulder collarbones. Hold it there. There are different muscles. If you notice getting stretched on the left side of your neck. And release. Now both hands to the back of the head, elbows in. Keep the upper spine nice and long, and then the chin goes to the sternum. Holding position, but don't press hard. Just allow the weight of the hands to do the work. Inhale, open the elbows, lower your right hand down, place your left hand to your right ear, and now we're going to guide the left ear to the left shoulder as we sink the right shoulder towards the floor. Time to stretch the right side of the neck. Keep your spine nice and long and your breath flowing at ease, not forcing the breath. Keep the awareness of the breath movement going inward. And then bring the head back to the center. Left hand goes to the back of the skull. Rotate the chin somewhere between your left shoulder and the sternum. Now guide the chin towards your left collarbone. Watch your breath. And release back to the center. And again, both hands to the back of the head. Elbows in. Upper spine nice and long and the chin goes in. And release, elbows out. Lower the hands down towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down. Hands to your thighs and knees. Full rotation. Move the neck now. Going in one direction. Make sure that you are kind of drawing that perfect circle with your chin so you feel the movement and the cervical spine. Keep moving same direction, please. I feel some cracking in my neck today. I'm going to the opposite direction. If I go in this direction, no cracking. Cracking. Interesting. And then head back to the center, neutral position of the neck. And then bring the arms out and up. Exhale, twist to the right, look over to your right shoulder. Inhale back to the center, twist to the left. And back to the center, twist to the right. Back to center, twist to the left. Back to center, one more time, each side, some mobilization of the upper spine and the shoulders, and then back to center, bring the arms out to the side, flex the elbows, hands to your shoulders, make circles with your elbows, going in one direction. Just move those shoulder blades, avoid any tension there. Move the rib cage, especially the upper parts, and then go into the opposite direction with the elbows. And then slowly arms to the side, down towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down, hands to your thighs and knees, and let's move rock the shoulders back, forward. Just get out, gentle movement, neck, upper spine, middle back. We're kind of concentrating all the movements today in the neck, the shoulders, the upper spine, the front of the chest, the shoulder blades. That's where kind of our focus is going to be today. Especially when we're seated too long, driving or sitting on computer or gardening, we need to create movement there and then slowly back to the center, hands to the heart center. Let's come to cactus. Elbows back, open the chest, and then the hands together. Interlace the fingers, hands up to the sky, to the ceiling. Flex the elbows, top of the hands to the crown of the head. Straighten the elbows, hands up, release the arms out to the side, hands together. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, bring to cactus, hands together, interlace the fingers. Straighten the hands up to the sky. Flex the elbows, top of the hands to the crown of the head. Straighten the elbows, hands to the sky, arms to the side, hands together. Open into cactus, open the front of the chest. Exhale, hands together. Interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, palms to the sky. Flex the elbows to the crown of the head. Straighten the elbows, hands up, arms to the side, all the way down to the shoulders, up, back, and down. Hands to the thighs and knees now. Let's bring the right shoulders towards your left. Move the spine, slide shoulder back and down. Left shoulders goes to the right. Left shoulders up, backing down. Right shoulders to the left, up, backing down. Left shoulders goes to the right, up to the ear, backing down. One more time. Some nice mobilization of the shoulders, the rib cage, shoulder blades, and then slowly back through center. Arms out enough. Hands to the heart, chin to the chest. Let's reconnect back with the breath. Somebody just escaped from the room. No, Ipa, you cannot do that. Come on, here, sit down, lie down, lie down. She found a way to escape from the room. Lie down there, good girl, stay there. I don't think she will. Oh my God, Ipa, I love you, baby girl. She's my grand dog. Okay, let's go back to the room. Excuse me. Come on, girl. You cannot escape again because I need. Okay, lie down there. Okay, stay there. Oh, she's very needy. Stay there. Stay. Stay. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Come on. Yes, you cannot do that, girl. You are escaping. Okay, stay there. Come on. I'll be right back. Smart border collie. Very smart girl. I think she'll be here again here soon. All right. Where were we? We're working in the shoulder extension. Oh yeah, she's trying to skip again. Okay. To the heart, trying to go inch into the chest and just breathing in and out. And then lift the heart and then shake your hands, your wrist, your fingers, relax your shoulders and elbows, and then bring your left arm across the chest, hug the left arm with your right arm, and then if you notice that your left shoulder is going up to your ear, drop it back down. So guide your left arm closer to your right shoulder, the front of the right shoulder, to get that beautiful stretch on your left shoulder. Just breathe, keep the spine up and nice and long. And then slowly release. Bring your left arm out to the side, flex the elbow, and then wrap behind your back. Both hands are together here on the right side in your right waist. Right elbow is still having out, in, and then the right ear goes to your right shoulder. Drop the right shoulder down. Stretch the left side of your neck and shoulder, breathing in and out. Return the head back to neutral. Release. Bring the left arm up and overhead. Flex the elbow. Place your left hand in between your shoulder blades. Your right hand guides the left elbow close to your left ear. Tricep stretch and shoulder again. Just breathe through this. And release, bring arms to the side, shoulders up, back and down, and then again, shake, shake, shake. If you need to change the position of the legs because we've been sitting in the same position for a while, just again, modify, shake your hands, shake your wrist. Now we're going to cross the right arm across the chest, hug your right arm with your left arm, and your right forearm goes closer to your left shoulder. Drop right shoulder down, close your eyes and breathe. Back to the inhales and exhales. And release, right arm goes to the side, flex the elbow, bring the right arm behind your back, and then interlace both hands into the left side of your waist. This time, the right ear goes to the right shoulder, and make sure your left ear is not coming to your left shoulder is not coming up. Just stretch the left side of your neck. slowly the head returns back through center, neutral, release, bring the arm up to the side, and then flex your right elbow to place your right hand in between the shoulder blades. With your left hand, you guide the right elbow close to your right ear, lift the chest, use your breath. And then slowly let go, arms to the side, down towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down, shoulders up, forward, down and back. Just a few more rounds like that to release, to mobilize. And then bring the hands behind you. Let's release a little bit the hands, the legs, the feet, some windshield wiper. Let's do this. Because we're from here, we're going to work a little bit more in the shoulders and the arms and the upper spine with eagle pose in the arms. Now let's move the legs and the feet a little bit more in the hips, just before we go back to a modified seated position if you need to. Okay, here we go again. Seated position. Bring arms to the side. Bring down forward. Right arm goes under your left arm. Flex the elbows, palms to touch. Bring the elbows high as your shoulders, and we're going to move the elbows to the right and back through center. Exhale to the right and through center. Exhale, right, center, right, center. Two more. To the right, to the center. Last one. And release. And do bring arms out to the side. Raise the hands down, shoulders up, back and down. Inhale, arms to the side, forward. Now the left arm goes under your right arm, palms to touch, elbows high as your shoulder. Take a nice inhale, elbows move to the left, and inhale through center. And exhale to the left, back through center. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, one more. Exhale, inhale, release, arms to the side, down towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down, shoulders up, forward, down and back. Two more. Up to the ears, back and down, up to the ears, forward, down and back. One last. Up to the ears, back and down. Last one. Up to the ears and release. From here, let's come to tabletop position. So have your cushion, your blanket to protect your knees. Have your knees right under your hips. Let's have your wrists under the shoulders and let's move the spine with a cat-cow. Few rounds. Time to mobilize not just the upper spine, but all the way down to the sacrum. So we move the neck, we'll bring the chin in. We drop the chest, we look forward, sit the belly. And just keep moving like this a few more rounds. Nice, beautiful movement of the spine into flexion and extension. And then from here, neutral position. Move the hips slightly back, not child's pose, just slightly back. And then move your left hand forward. And then move the forearms, elbows down. Draw the chin to the chest, forehead towards the floor. And sink the left elbow down. So we're stretching asymmetrically. This is a deep stretch for the shoulders. So breathe through this. Make sure your elbow forearms is sinking down. Relax your left shoulder. Breathe through the hands. Pick up the head, the chest, and left hand under the left shoulder. Now slide the right palm forward. Move the hips slightly back and not child's pose. And then relax forearms, elbows down. Draw the chin in, forehead towards the floor. Time to stretch your right shoulder down. Press both hands, lift the elbows. Now bring the left hand forward. So both hands are not under the shoulders, back to the front of the mat. Keep the hips up and move just slightly back, and then drop the forearms, the elbows down, and then the forehead towards the floor. Now the stretch in both shoulders is symmetrical, and you are breathing long and steady, releasing forearms, shoulders, relaxing in between the shoulder blades, stretching the outside of the rib cage. Press with the hands, pick up the elbows, place both hands under the shoulders, and let's open and twist to the right with the right arm up. And then the right arm goes under your left arm. Right shoulder, right side of the face goes to the floor. You're welcome to keep the elbow down, or you can wrap it around your back. Close your eyes and breathe. And then place your left hand under the left shoulder and do the twist. Tabletop position. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Neutral position. Open and twist to the left. Left hand goes under your right arm. Left shoulder, left side of the face goes to the floor. You can wrap the arm back, down your lower back, or you can keep the arm and the elbow towards the floor. Twist and breathe. Right hand under the right shoulder and do the twist. Let's come to tabletop position. Now, forearms, elbows down, interlace the fingers, tucking the toes under. Let's come to dolphin pose. Pick up the pelvis, the hips, heels towards the floor, chin to the chest, and just try to guide those heels to stretch your hamstrings, your Achilles tendon. Keep the breath flowing, the crown of the head pointing towards the floor. Keep pressing to the heels. It feels yummy. The hamstring, the calf muscle stretch, the Achilles tendons. Now the heels goes up. Then it's down towards the floor, top of the feet flat in the mat. Move the hips to the heels, child's pose. And then bring arms down by your side, palm facing up. Let's come into rabbit pose. So careful with the neck here when we rock from the forehead to the crown of the head. So be mindful. From the forehead, we lift the hips and we rock to the crown of the head. And then we move back to the heels. Hips up, rocking to the crown of the head. And down. Just keep moving and feel around like that. One last. And then all the way down. Stay there. If you cannot touch the mat with your forehead, please bring the block so your floor comes closer. We're going to rock your forehead from side to side. Just gentle neck movement. Hands forward. Let's move to tabletop. And we're going to move the hips a little bit from side to side. Just let's give a little lower spine movement here. And slowly back through center. Let's drop, arch the spine. Let's round the spine. And then let's move back to Balasana, child's pose. Elbows out. Make a pillow with your hands. Rest your forehead in your hands. And allow the shoulder blades, the back of your rib cage muscles to open, to stretch as you rest the muscles supporting the spine. And lift the head, lift the chest. And now have your pillow or your blanket. We're going to place on the opposite side of the mat so you can go down to keep working on neck and the chest, the front of the chest, upper spine, middle spine, and shoulders. So have a little bit of farmer's pose. So you are basically grabbing your left wrist with your right hand, with the arms outside of your knees. We're rounding, bring the feet together, the chin in, excuse me, and stretching between your shoulder blades. Just those muscles in the upper part of your rib cage getting open. Then we flatten, we lift the chest into neutral spine, and then we round again and stretch neck, upper spine, middle back, in between the shoulder blades and rib cage. One more time. We flatten, flat, shoulders back and down. And now we're going to round again and hold in position, farmer's pose. With the head, lift the chest. And now we're going to come into a little twist. Right hand goes forward, hug your left thigh into the chest, cross it over, hug your left knee with your right arm. Your left arm is going to go up to the sky and then behind you. Now your left hand is going to go up to the sky and to the front shoulder height. Up to the sky, rotate the lower back, look over to your left hand. Left arm goes up to the sky and bring the arm forward, shoulder height. One more. Up to the sky, lower behind you. Up to the sky, forward. Now we're going to bring all the way up and lower all the way down. Now when you find the position, lift the chest from the waist up. Look over to your left shoulder. That's an inhale. Exhale, the chin goes to the right shoulder. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Neutral position. Bring both hands behind you and do the crossing of the leg. Hug your right thigh in and then cross your right leg over your left leg. Hug your right knee with your left arm. Lift the chest and then bring the right arm up to the sky and behind you. Up to the sky, bring the arm shoulder height to the front. Up to the sky, twist to the right. Up to the sky, shoulder height. Inhale up to the sky, behind you. Up to the sky, shoulder height. Now we're going to bring all the way up. Lower twist, look over to your right shoulder. That's an inhale. Stay in the twist. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale right. Neutral position. And do the crossing of the legs. Round the spine, farmer's pose. Inhale, flatten the spine, shoulders back and down. Round the spine, farmer's pose. Flatten, lift the chest. One more. Round the spine, farmers. Lift the chest, bring the knees out, soles of the feet together. Have some room between your heels and your pelvic floor. Hands to your feet, round the spine. Draw the chin to the chest and stretch from the base of the skull all the way cervical spine, upper spine, middle back, in between the shoulder blades, back of the shoulders, back of your rib cage, holding position and breathe. Try to relax the inner thighs, the pelvis, and the pelvic floor. And slowly the head, the chest, everything comes up. Guide the thighs and the knees in and bring the feet to the front. From here, bring the hips close to your heels, finding your way slowly, rounding the spine. Let's make our way down to lying down our back with the knees bent. Arms out in T position. Have your heels under your knees and the feet should be wide as your hips. But let's have some neck movement here. So we rock the head from side to side, just few movements there, rocking from side to side. And slowly neutral neck. Now the arms coming down by your side. Lift the heels and then lower the heels down. Touch your heels with your fingertips. Now inhale, lift into bridge. Right arm goes up and overhead. Look over to your left shoulder. Exhale, neutral neck, hand down, spine down. Lift your bridge, arm up and overhead. Look over to your right shoulder. Neutral neck, spine down, hand down. Inhale, arm up and overhead, look over to your left shoulder. Neutral neck, arm down, hand down. Come up, lift, look over to your right shoulder. Neutral neck, arm down, hand down. One more time, each side. Inhale, lift, look over to your left shoulder. Neutral neck, spine down, arm down. One last. Come into bridge, left arm go overhead, look over to your right shoulder. Lower it back, and let's bring the thighs into the chest and stretch your lumbar spine. You can rock from side to side. You can hold in position, but just release that or counterbalance that back bend. And slowly return back to center. Feet wide as your hips, chin in. We're going to come into bridge pose again, holding the position. Two options. You just keep the hands down for support, and if it's available for you, you draw the shoulder blades into each other. You lift the upper spine. You bring the arms and the hands underneath you. Lift the chest, and just keep pushing through the pelvis and the hips. Hold and breathe. Lifting for the pelvis and the hips. Nice, easy breathing. Engage your glutes. Engage your quads. Keep opening the front of the chest and the shoulders, activating the muscle of the spine. Couple more round of breath. And then slowly separate the hands. Lower slowly your bridge down towards the floor. Feet off the mat. Hug yourself. Stretch your lower back. And then rock from side to side if you like. And slowly back to center. Just let's bring the thighs away, big toes touching. Open the knees out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. Some just gentle movement in those hips. Because our focus was mainly the upper part of the body, like I said, neck, shoulders, chest, upper spine, shoulder blades. We need to give some movement also to the hips, to the lower part. Bring the legs up to the sky to flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Some rotations here, ankles movement, feet movement, especially being hiking a lot, biking a lot. Just do some movement there. Your feet and ankles, and then slowly release down. Let's do our IT band stretch. We never forget that one. The right foot goes on top of your left side, and we hold from the hamstring or the shin, and just close your eyes, chin into the chest to keep stretching your neck. Close your eyes and go back to that deep breath. Now lower your left foot down, straighten all the way down to the front of the mat. The right foot goes above your left knee. Let's go into a twist. Left hand outside of your right knee, right arm out in T, and the right knee moves as you exhale to the left. So nice movement there to the rib cage, especially the upper part, the spine and the rib cage. We're opening the front of the right shoulder as we keep the arm out in T position. Listen to the twist, come back to center. Flex your left knee, half happy baby. Grab the outside of your right foot, keep both hips even. Close your eyes and back to the full breath. And release. Divan, opposite side. So your right knee is bent, your left foot is on top of your right thigh, reaching with both hands to grab hamstring or shin of your right leg. Chin in, close your eyes, full breath. Enjoy the stretch outside of your left hip. And release. Right leg all the way to the front, left foot above your right knee, right hand outside your left knee, arm and G, and then move your left knee to the right into our twist. Close your eyes and breathe through this. And slowly and do the twist. And let's come into half happy baby. Grab the outside of your left foot and just stretch and breathe here. Full happy baby. Right foot comes up and try to keep your lower back flat on the mat. Bend the knees, chin into the chest. And lower the feet down with the knees bent, arms out in T. We're going to float the arms up to the sky. Flex the elbows. Hug yourself. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Open out in T. Arms up to the sky. Flex the elbows. Hug yourself. Keep moving this movement to relax, to open the front of the chest, front of the shoulders, to mobilize again the sternum, the shoulder blades, the rib cage, the shoulders, the elbows. This is a nice movement to do, floating slowly, flexing and opening. Flexing, hugging, and stretching and open, arms in T, and then rock your head gently from side to side. Some windshield wiper movement now, from side to side again. Few more rounds. Slowly the head back to center. Flex the elbows. Place the hands to the base of the skull. Elbows up to the sky, chin in. Lift the head off the mat, chin into the chest. Slowly lower the head down. Inhale, use the hands for support. Head off the mat, chin to the chest. Slowly release it down. One more. Head up, chin to the chest. Release it down, arms out, and rock your head gently from side to side again. Slowly back through center, palms to your belly. Walk the feet together and then open the knees out. Sole of the feet into each other. Try to release your inner thighs, your pelvis and pelvic floor. Concentrating back in breathing, especially below your navel. And bring the thighs and the knees in. Walk the feet out and just relax the inner thighs, the hips. Keep the hands to your belly. Keep breathing, but gently moving your neck from side to side again. Neutral neck, separate the knees, stretching both legs, turn the feet out on both corners of the mat and the hand from the belly going to the side, somewhere in between your shoulders and hips. Make any adjustment, especially in between the shoulder blades, in between the rib cage, behind your sacrum, behind your hips. Take a nice inhale through the nose. Let go, side out. Again, side out. One more. Side out. Closing your lips. Welcome to your final pose. This is your Shavasana. This is where we let go and come into our final chance of resting, relaxing, surrendering, and pausing for a few minutes. Where your only goal here, your only task is of being aware of your body, places to release, being aware of your breath. See if you need to let go and relax more your exhalations, or just let your breath be the way it is. Nothing else to do. And just breathe as you inhale or exhale. Very slowly, please begin to deepen the breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose, rocking the head, moving gently the neck, bringing slowly moving to your fingers, wrists, feet, toes, ankles. Please don't rush. Bring the arms overhead, pointing the toes. Create space in between each vertebrae. Exhale, bend the knees. Hug yourself tight and roll over to your right side. And please here, don't rush. Take a moment on that fetal position for maybe a few more rounds of breath. Just pause. Your body slowly adjusting to this position, so give it a time. And the head comes last. Bring the arms overhead and reaching through the points and create more space. Long, long, long again. We are still lengthening the spine, and then hug yourself, roll again. Take your time. And then from here, slowly find your way up to seated position. The attention goes back inward again. Centering ourselves, centering our minds. Doing our best to be here, present through the body and through the breath. Notice how the body feels, how the mind feels. Is it the mind more like into sattvic state, a state of clarity, peace, and calmness? Does the body feel a little bit lighter than when we started? More open? Just take this time to experience where you are now. And bringing the hands close to the heart center, Nanjali Mudra. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts to keep cultivating in our hearts and our minds. May all have peaceful, loving, sweet words to keep offering everywhere to everyone. And may our actions always be inspired by love, sweetness, peace, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I thank you all very much for being here today, practicing yoga. Namaskar. Thank you. And I see you Thursday.